Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody finds me. Adele, you can go share it or something. I don't know. Oh, what a fucking day. Mercy. What's up, Stephen? Hang on, let me get this, drop this link in the chat here. There y'all go. Come on up. Anybody want to try? See what we can do. Hopefully y'all can hear me good, because, man, it's the last minute. I might not be able to stay on for an hour, but we're going to try to get on a little bit of something. Hey, Jen, you, Patty, Darlene, Patrick. What's up, Patrick? Jenny, Stephen, Multi Aquarium, Bob, Joseph, Ames, S, Patty, Bottom Dweller, Adele. Yep, you want to come on up? Come on up. What's up, 3G? Jenny Lynn, Ricky. Yep, here comes Patrick. Yep, what's up, buddy? How y'all hear me?
Swear to God, Chubbs. Call me Stefan one more time.
What's your name, bro?
It's Steven.
Steven. Shit, okay. Close enough. Hey, I never said I was the best speller. Hey, Dawn. Finally, I got a chance to go, Dawn. Hey, got a chance to go live. Everybody, if y'all see readings with Dawn, y'all go follow her. That's Dawn, my girlfriend. She's gonna be starting her own YouTube channel here shortly.
Oh, what's her topic?
Readings with Dawn. She does all kind of stuff. She does a lot of. She does really good with the shrimp. I hope she does some aquatics, but she mostly does tarot card readings and stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought you said breeding with Dawn.
No,
I'm like, what's she gonna breed?
Yeah, reading.
Readings by Dawn. Okay, cool.
Yep, that's the one. Yep. Yeah,
What
she's
up,
really
fellas?
good at it too. What's up, buddy?
Not much.
Yep. Sorry I couldn't make it for the first hour, but I had to get to work. But how we doing, buddy?
Memorial Day, huh?
Ooh.
Memorial Day work.
Yeah. It's
I guess
called
the
last
boat
minute.
traffic never stops.
Yeah. We don't get holidays. That's for sure. You got that little red tail growing up?
Yeah, I figure I've been putting her on the stream the past few nights. She likes to stare the camera down.
I don't. Yep. You
I
got some
moved
big
this guy
feeder
back
fish in
into his
there
big
for him,
tank.
huh? Got some
Well, the
big
one's
feeder
not a
fish in there
feeder,
for him. Yeah.
he doesn't mess with that one, and he hasn't tried to get this one yet either. But everything else
Yeah.
is gone. Like
Yet.
15 of them
Yet the king bird.
overnight one night.
Oh yeah. He'll pick him off when he gets hungry enough.
Yes, she got 15 of the little ones the other night, and actually,
Yeah.
I got to pull that one little one out. It's got ick. I'm glad I just seen that.
What's up, Patrick? Sorry, I missed you last week, man. I missed Patrick last week, and I missed Steven this week. Work is tough. Tough catfish. But
So Chubbs, are you just on call basically whenever they need you?
pretty much they are jobs as needed kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was gonna be pretty good, man. triple down the Bayou type of people, you know. Had everybody from the Bayou.
Yeah.
What's up, Dragon Lair? But yeah, but, yeah, I didn't even get a chance to watch the first hour. But
You missed some high quality premium content.
but yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, I think you.
I think I've seen you think before. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can see if I can't go post the link right there. If I drop off here, I'll be back.
All right. Well, apparently he's afraid of a camera.
Yep, I'm back.
He's back. Talk sports.
Oh, what y'all got going on?
Nothing.
I did a
I
whole
had
lot
the
of nothing.
boringest Memorial Day ever.
It was turning out to be a good Memorial Day until I got the call to come to work.
I mowed the lawn and painted the house.
Yeah. I started to get some fish
See,
tanks
that was
clean.
what I thought. I was going to have a good day, and I knew I had to mow.
Yeah.
I still have to mow.
Oh, and I woke up
didn't.
to a beta that I don't think is going to make it.
Oh,
I
that
don't know, though.
always
I guess he's still fighting. I mean, I get it. It's part of life, but it is my fault. I screwed something up, and I don't know what I did.
Yeah.
But
Always sucks.
yep.
Yeah, I accidentally killed my last betta. Just not paying attention with the python hose, and dumbass just swam up into the tube.
Cool.
I lost a batch of fry like that once.
Yeah.
Just guppy
That's
fry.
that's Dawn's channel. If y'all want to go subscribe to her, that's my girlfriend's channel. She's gonna be starting up. Ooh, try to get my charger on the phone there. I got 15%.
Patty, I don't know what's wrong with the beta. It looks fungal.
Yeah.
There was a light
Okay.
timer issue, and the light ran for a little too long, and I'm wondering if that played a part in it. But
Oh.
I don't know. He's matted up and he's taking a nap, so
Yeah.
well, he's laying down anyways.
I had one that started to get like fin rot. What's up, Benny's Aquatic? I had one that started to get fin rot. It was actually Dawn's beta, but anyway, I'll fish. Yeah, it started to get fin rot, and I treated it with some fungal too, and it went right away. It got better. I mean, that thing went from looking halfway dead to the fins growing back and looking good.
See, this guy's moving and everything. He just ain't swimming. He's just laying down. So I treated him with meds today, and we'll see tomorrow. Give him a big water change.
I know.
But I got to get this goldfish out of my tank. It's got ick. So it's got to go. It can go out to the pond.
Yeah, I'd get it out of that tank and then crank that tank up to 90 degrees.
Yep. That's what's happening right now, actually. I'll be
Yeah,
right back.
I just had a wrong nose cat and my fish. I did 9 last 3 days with Ickex. Yeah, that was pretty bad. What's up, Bob Taylor? Deborah?
Oh, I have to credit Bob Kaler. I think it's the channel I was watching. At like not too long after I accidentally killed my betta with the python, I saw him talking about this thing right here. It's something made by Lee's, like gravel scrubber thing,
Okay.
but it slides right on the end of the python hose.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Well, I guess they're discontinued because it wasn't like an easy piece to find if you
Yeah,
got it on
I would
eBay.
imagine.
But yeah, it comes in really handy because I have a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
tanks that have shrimp and fry and all that. This is
Yeah, me
perfect.
too. Yeah.
I used to use a filter mesh, but this works a lot better.
Yeah, I don't really gravel vac my tanks too much. And if I do, I just slide in the gravel so you don't smash nothing in the gravel, you know?
Yeah, I just run it over the plants. I don't get deep in the gravel either. But I
Yeah.
mean, just draining the tank and just leaving it and letting it drain by itself. This comes in handy. I don't have to worry about anything getting trapped in there, getting sucked up in
Yeah,
there.
ain't gonna worry about sucking too much up. Hey, what's up, Chewy? Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
I'm back.
I took a piece of water. Well, I took a piece of the hose itself and added a ball valve, and then crimped the end and drilled a bunch of little holes in it. And it's pretty much the same thing. Disperse the water, suction, where if something does rub up against it, it could just bounce right off.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I forgot the name of it, this thing. I know it's made by Lee's, like same company that makes the specimen container.
Right on. Yeah, they got some pretty good specimen containers, but I go through them, man. I break them damn things all the time.
I like to use them. I was using them to take pictures of fish I was selling, but they get so scratched up. I ended up getting
When they're
some
new, it's
picture
real
frame.
nice.
Yeah.
It's new is nice, but as soon as they get scratched up, it ain't nice no more.
Yeah. I
got the big
cleaning
Louisville
cloths.
breeder box that pumps water into it, and it
Yeah,
seems
I
like
got
it
one now too.
pumps. It feels like it pumps so ridiculously slow. Like I feel like I'm doing something wrong with it, but
You know what I did is I actually used a sponge filter and just turned the sponge filter around right in front of it, and just let the sponge filter pump into that breeder box and actually pump more water in than the airlift, which is pretty much an airlift connected to a filter. So I was putting filtered water into the breeder box.
Nice.
Yep. So I got mine on the side of the 75 just with some pothos in it and some Java moss to grow on there. See what it would do in that water.
Peak Aquatics. Welcome to the stream. Ain't seen you in a while. Hope everything's well.
Another good thing about this Lee's cleaning cloth thing is it diffuses the water as it comes in. So if you're trying to breed like cories or something, you want to make it rain in the tank.
Yeah.
It kind of simulates rain pretty well and just run it back and forth
What's up,
as you're
Danny?
filling it up.
Yeah. Right on. Yeah, I got some bunch of golden top minnows that's breeding in the tank. I don't know if anybody's seen the short I made with it. But yeah, I'm trying to get that pond built. That way I can get it all covered up. And get them bass and stuff outside so I can have somewhere to put them golden tops. That's gonna be pretty awesome once I get them in their own tank and start making a bunch of babies. So this is coming from my F2. So to make them legal to sell.
Nice.
Oh, you have to go two generations down.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't sell wild stock, and you can't sell the babies of wild stock. So you gotta say you gotta wait till you get your F2.
To get the babies.
Yeah, the babies are the F2s you can sell. So come springtime next year, I'll have some golden top minnows to sell. That'd be cool. It'd be completely legal. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me nothing because I got it all documented on camera.
Nice.
Yep. It's one of the things I was saying the other night is like YouTube is just a hobby. The fish I greatly enjoy, and I'd like to make a little fun business out of it.
Yeah.
You know, YouTube documents all of it for me. If I
Yeah.
smash my phone tomorrow, which is a possibility every day,
Yeah.
it's still on YouTube.
What's up,
You
Fish
know,
Topic? How you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, no doubt. And this last year, it documented me putting those golden top minnows in a tank that I caught out the wild, and it shows me putting them into a tub outside. It shows me bringing them inside with babies, and then it shows them having more babies in this tank that they in now, and now the babies are breeding. So when I move the babies in their own tank, and they start giving me fry, well, that's for sale.
Yep.
I'm doing the same thing with the least killifish, and I'm doing the same thing with a sheephead pufffish, which is also a native. So that's my 3 natives that I have for sale.
I've been thinking about a killifish lately, but I just got a message the other day that was some really good news. So I might postpone any more fish for about a month or so.
Oh, I hear you.
I mean, if I get what I might be able to get next month, then I got 2 more tanks to buy, and I actually got to build a rack, and I got to break things down and separate things a little bit. But
Right on. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. I have 3 natives that really the sheephead pufffish would probably be the rarest because you don't see them for sale anywhere. I don't believe. But yeah, you really don't see them at all.
I think I couldn't even tell you who it is now. If I opened up my open windows or whatever tabs and see who it is. There's only one place I've ever seen it. I want to say Live Aquaria, but it's not Live Aquaria. It's another site
Maybe
that's
Jonah
similar to
Arcs.
them.
Maybe Jonah might have had them.
Hey guys, I actually gotta jump off. I'll be listening in, but yeah, thanks for having me up. Appreciate
All
it.
right,
Had a
bud.
lot of fun.
Steven, I'm sorry I couldn't make the last hour, buddy, but I'm gonna catch up on it. Yeah, appreciate you coming on anyway.
Oh,
Hey,
good.
that
Yeah,
40
thanks.
breeder is beautiful.
What's that?
I was telling him that 40 breeder his is beautiful.
Oh,
With
the
those guppies and the
yeah.
plants. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep. Appreciate it, bud. Yep. Cool.
All right. Thanks,
Catch you
everybody.
around,
Catch y'all
buddy.
later.
I appreciate you coming on. Later. Yep. If anybody else wants to come up, I'll post it again. I don't think I'll be live too much longer anyway, because you ain't got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, I froze out. Otherwise, I would have kept the cam on and showed the other tanks.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong link. That's Dawn's my girlfriend Dawn's channel. If y'all want to go subscribe to that, and I'm gonna go get to. Let's see, post that in chat. Yeah, if anybody wants to come on up, come on up. The water's fine. GRB, hello.
Sand Creek
Good day, mate.
Aquatics 2. Long time no see.
Right on, yeah. I ain't seen him around in a few months.
I was just wondering last night. Well, I guess this morning. I was like, oh, I haven't seen her in forever.
Yeah. Mike Aquatics, what's up? Yeah.
I haven't even actually seen Rico stand today either, and I actually Was looking forward to seeing him today.
What's up, George? Aquatic ball, aqua balls. What's happening, buddy? Come on up. Danny, fish tropic. Y'all come on up. Don't be scared. Scared, go to church. You're in the wrong place. Come on up, Benny.
I know Aquaballs has something he wants to show off.
Oh yeah, man. Everybody loves seeing all his stuff.
Dude, I can't believe he's got to have just filing cabinets in his head on stuff because he's on point, he's organized, and there's just so much going on. I can't even remember what days to fertilize my 2 tanks some days.
Yeah, fish topic. You ain't gotta be scared of this New Orleans boy down here. My arms are long, but it ain't that long. I can't touch it from here.
I just seen your crawfish boil short.
Oh yeah.
I have no clue what the guy was saying, but I love it.
Yeah, that's my partner Bozo. That's a true coon ass from down the bayou.
My little brother's uncles used to live in Georgia for the longest time, and you don't understand anything he says, but he's the coolest guy to listen to once you do understand him.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't have no problem understanding them, but my girlfriend
You've heard it, you're used to it.
Yeah, well, my girlfriend Dawn says that every now and then she'll hear me and Bozo talking to each other, and it just sounds like we're talking a whole nother fucking language. I said, well, yeah, we are. We're talking French.
Yeah. I was about to say, there's probably French getting talked.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you fish traffic. Yeah, I was just messing around, bro. You already know. But yeah, we get to talking, boy, and our accents get deeper and deeper as further in conversation we get.
Yep. I know how that goes.
And then the drunker he gets, the deeper his accent gets, too. So, Patrick, come on up, Patrick. You didn't get to catch me last week. Come on up this week. Talk about that la. But
Mike's Aquatics and Things is going through the worst thing ever with a ball python.
Huh? What's that?
Mike's Aquatics and Things trying to get his python to eat. It's the worst thing with a ball python, I think, is when they decide they don't want to eat anymore.
Oh yeah,
they just stop for months.
Force feed them. I force feed them. I'll try at least once.
I used to love them. That was the plan a few years ago. Before I lost my house, I was gonna just do a bunch of pythons, but
yeah,
I don't want to deal with force feeding a snake, and I already knew it would happen eventually.
Yeah, I've done it before. I mean, it's never pretty, but it's never nice. But it can save a snake's life. I mean, I saved a retic like that. Snake got too cold one day, and it actually caught pneumonia. And if you ever had a snake with pneumonia, it's like almost impossible to get them back. And I had to force feed him 3 times, and then he came back, and he grew to a right full size of 22 feet.
Nice. Yeah. I almost got one in Florida when I first moved. I seen it, and it was like $100. I go, why is it $100? They go, because we'll pay you the $100 to take it. It bites, and it was probably every bit of 12 feet at the time. I was like, yeah, we're good. I don't want that then.
Yeah, I do.
Mean.
Yeah, I grew out some pretty big snakes. Big retic, a big Burmese, a big Burmese breeding project. Man, that thing was freaking ridiculous when them big bastards started tumbling around in the room.
People I lived with in Florida had 2 that free roamed the house, both fat sized snakes.
Well, my Burmese had a room in my house that I turned into a terrarium.
Mm-hmm.
She was almost 14 feet long and almost 300 pounds.
Yep, big fat snake.
Yeah, the retic, he was 22 feet, but he was skinny. He wasn't that bad. He was long, but he just wasn't that fat. That Burmese, that was a fat sumbitch.
My buddy that owns the LFS used to co-own, they called it the Aqua Zoo. It was just a little roadside aquarium, but they had probably like a 12-foot anaconda in there at one point.
Oh yeah.
That thing was pretty cool.
Yeah, I had a yellow
I
anaconda.
wouldn't
That was
want
the fastest freaking striking snake I ever seen in my life. I mean, that little yellow anaconda would strike faster than a freaking cobra. That's the
it. See,
only
the
time I
green
ever got
ones
bit
move
by a
pretty quick
snake.
in the water.
Oh yeah, well, it was just a baby, but he try to grab that thing out of a box or something. You better use tongs because he was gonna get you. He sink them little teeth in you, and boy, you start leaking like a crawfish. But yeah, they some bad dudes. Well, that's when they first started bringing them anacondas in a long
And
time
there's the
ago.
wild caughts.
Yeah, I used to have scorpions too. I used to have 6 or 7 emperor scorpions in a 10-gallon tank. Well, that was pretty fun to watch. Put a
I've
black light
always
on, you
wanted
just
one.
watch them glow.
I've always wanted one, but I don't do too good when I'm stung by bees. So I
Oh
think that's
no,
just a bad idea.
yeah, that's always a bad idea. If you're allergic to bees, you shouldn't have any kind of arachnid.
Yep.
Stay away from tarantulas too.
See, when I was a kid, I used to have one of those that I'd just take out, put it on my chest back when the Xbox One first came out.
Yeah,
Well, not the one, but the first Xbox. It was like 18 or something. But put it on my chest and play video games all night, and it would just hang out. Then I
oh
found out
yeah,
a few years later I was mildly allergic to bees.
yeah, it could have killed you. I mean, it could have, but not necessarily saying you would have died. But you definitely could have
Yeah,
went into
it could
cardiac
mess your day
arrest or
up.
something like that. Because
I got stung.
getting bitten by a tarantula is like getting stung by like 4 bumblebees at one time.
Yo, I
That's
got stung
bad.
23 times the other year. My buddy's
Oh,
dad looked at me and goes, "You want to go to the hospital?" I was like, "No, I think I'll be all right." About two
yeah, but
hours later, I kind of wished I'd went to the hospital.
yeah, but this is like extreme, like it's like an
Yeah,
extreme bee bite. It's
I
bad.
don't want to deal with that.
I've seen
I'll deal
one
with the flower
person
horn
swell up
bite.
from a tarantula, and it ain't good. Especially depending on the type of tarantula, it could be worse. See, the biggest one I had was a Brazilian black tarantula that was about 25 years old, female, and she was a big girl. I mean, she was the size of a small dinner plate. I wouldn't say a big dinner plate like a bird eater, but
Mm-hmm.
she was bigger than a red knee, and she had half-inch long fangs and used to eat full-grown mice.
Yep.
It was a Brazilian black tarantula. She was beautiful.
I just had a little striped knee deal when I was a kid. Nothing very big, but
Yeah.
nowadays I won't even touch them. Don't like them. Don't like what happens if I do get bit.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, you better keep an EpiPen close by.
Nah, we're good.
I mean,
It's
like,
not that bad. I'm supposed to have one if I'm in an environment where I could get stung up a bunch. But
yeah,
if I had a tarantula like that, I'd probably have to. It'd just be smart.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you get a tarantula. I mean, you get something like a king baboon, where you're never gonna be able to hold it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just to look at anyway. Because I mean, you can't hold a king baboon. That's a mean little fucker.
I thought about getting something
But
that'd
that's
spin me a
beautiful.
nice big web and just dig a hole and
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you get a trapdoor. And things are pretty awesome, especially when they get bigger. You feed them a mouse and watch them open the trapdoor and pull the mouse in.
mm-hmm. Mouse walking down the little terrarium street, door opens, poop,
Yep.
gone.
Yep. Oh yeah, they could be pretty vicious. Yeah, but I doubt that. I don't need to keep no more spiders. We got huntsman spiders at my house.
Yeah, I have some out
Fucking
here.
huge.
Every now and then we come across one here. Mostly we have these like big dock spiders though. They're
Yeah,
ridiculous.
well, the my stepkids came across a big one with a bunch of babies on his back, like 100 babies on his back. And when I say big, I mean big. It was like it was freaking big. And he had like 100, 200 babies on his back, and they somehow or another they got the mama and the babies into a Ziploc bag and threw it in the freezer.
Well,
Yeah, So now we got frozen spiders in my freezer.
Don't let them unthaw. They're probably like flies.
Oh no, they ain't thawing out. They're gonna stay in there and get dried out. They're gonna be like like them uh bugs behind glass type of deal, like making a
That's
yeah,
exactly what I was thinking. Is like, oh, putting that in
yeah,
like a
yeah,
epoxy mold.
because one of my oldest one of Dawn's oldest daughter, my oldest stepchild, she got a bunch of those dried butterflies from Brazil or something like that. She's gonna do something with the butterflies and the spiders. I think it's gonna be pretty awesome.
I already like the idea of that. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I do a lot of carpentry work. Me and my brother were looking at a couple winters ago. There was no work. We're sitting in the shop building dumb things. We're thinking about doing epoxy inlays and tables, doing like you see them on YouTube all over, like the river sceneries.
Yeah.
But because I tattoo and draw, they kept finding all these guys that would like put down a layer and then paint the koi fish in. So we ended up never doing one. But I never thought about dried insects going through like a ant-eating piece of wood that I epoxied and filled.
Yeah, we got wolf spiders, we got banana spiders, we got brown recluse, black widows, huntsman spiders. We got all kind of shit over here. Take care, Ricky.
Got bit on the chin by a brown recluse in North Carolina.
Oh,
I was walking around looking like Johnny Bravo for a week. Chin was all sticking out.
They'll eat your freaking hand off.
Yeah. Dude, my
Right
chin
on,
swelled
Patrick.
right out in this huge knot, and then some nasty stuff came out of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Patrick, let's want on redneck. But, yeah. I ain't never really been bit by a spider. Not that I can remember. National Aquarium, what's up? 3G.
Never been bit by a tick. It's kind of amazing, I think.
I've had ticks and leeches and fleas and everything else. No bed bugs. I ain't never been around no bed bugs.
No bed bugs. Dealt with fleas. I'm allergic to them.
I can't stand freaking fleas.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Spiders bite you as you sleep. That ain't good.
Who's getting bit in their sleep?
Good. Fish tropic. Because spiders bite them in their sleep. No, they don't mess with me in the sleep. But I did think that I had a big male huntsman spider taking guppies off my tank. He was living underneath the tank for a little while, and finally my cat got him.
Oh, come on, don't say that.
Dude, I'm serious. He was living underneath my tanks.
I don't even want to know what's underneath my 75 right now, because I let a great big spider live in the back corner of it. I think it's cool.
Oh, yeah, I had a huntsman spider living underneath my tank. I was trying to catch him to put him in a tank, but the cat got him first.
Man, and I can't even bug bomb anything out here.
You gotta watch bug bombing around tanks because
I know
anything that kill them spiders will kill everything in your tank.
I know. I've been thinking about that like the last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm like, dude, you can't even bug bomb everything out here really quick.
Yeah. I'm not home right now. I'll be showing you my tanks, but I'm not home right now. I had to hurry up and run to work because they needed somebody out here. I'm a tugboat captain, so it's not like let's step away. So
are you streaming and tugboating?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now from a tugboat.
Nice.
I'm not. I'm in the bunk room. I'm not on duty right now.
Yep.
I just got off.
Yes, disclaimer, Chubbs is not driving at the moment of streaming.
Oh, well, I mean, it wouldn't really matter. I could do it either way. I just couldn't read chat, really.
Yep.
I wouldn't be able to read chat because it'd be blinding me. Be blinded by the light.
I hate that.
Yeah, it just sucks at night driving.
I had a friend text me the other weekend at like 1 a.m, and I didn't answer him just because I answered the phone and it was bright, and it's, you know what? No.
I hear you, topic. Yeah, banana spider. It's tough running into the big banana spider web when you're going down a trail in the woods and shit like that on a bicycle or something like that. Well, that shit sucks. Little spider on your face and shit. Ooh, that's bad.
I
What's
hate
up,
that. I
Griffin?
have that bothers me. Things on my face, especially spider webs.
Oh
But
yeah.
I don't know what this banana spider is, so I gotta look it up real quick.
Oh, they're pretty big spider, but they're not too bad.
Why do I have such an issue spelling banana lately? It's easy, bro. Like, what is wrong with them?
Right.
I don't know what I've been doing. I've been messing banana up for like 2 days. I don't know why I've spelled it twice in 2 days, but
No shit. Oh, Bob, that's funny. That's right. That's right, Patrick. Dear Lord. Uh,
there we go. Fine.
Bob. Yeah, I think my cats would run from the mouse. They'll catch a spider though.
Hey, that thing looks pretty cool.
What's that?
This banana spider.
Oh yeah, they're pretty awesome, and they're really not they're not too poisonous or venomous. They don't really bite people, but they got some strong web.
That thing's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think I want to walk into one, but
Dude, when you walk into one, it's not just one. There's like 50 of them on the trail.
I understand that, like, for some people, there'd be no such thing as good luck without bad luck, but I'm just bad luck. I know there's always more than one of whatever you don't want to deal with.
Right?
And I
Yeah.
don't get that lucky ever.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't that bad. You could deal with them. We just gotta be able to deal with them.
Oh, look, this guy's got a video for 15 minutes talking about will it bite? If it doesn't, don't do it. Just leave it alone.
They usually don't bite you. It's not a bad bite if it does bite you. They
Oh,
usually
that's
just
cool.
don't get out your way.
It's the biggest spider in America. Well, North America.
Yeah. Native. That's the biggest native spider to North America.
All right. What I read didn't say that, but I'm going to take your word. Because I was about to say, doesn't a huntsman maybe probably get bigger than it?
Yeah, good.
Or
Look up a huntsman.
yeah, and the Mexican, like, wolf spiders.
Yeah, huntsman is from Australia.
Yeah, the sense. I knew that. Yep. I didn't know it was
Huntsman's a
Australia,
big
but I knew it
son
was
bitch.
elsewhere.
Huntsman's a big son bitch. They fast too. Boy, they fast. Yeah, the golden orb weaver. Yeah,
I like golden orbs. They're cool.
oh, that's the same thing as a banana.
Just smaller, right?
I think they're the same spider.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Oh, if I didn't have to push so many buttons. I'm using the TV to search it and talking through the phone and on the stream through the phone.
Right.
And I hate this thing. It's the worst remote ever.
I hear you. Drop the link in chat if anybody wants to come up and bullshit, show off, whatever. Wish I was home to show my thanks, but gotta be at work. Duty calls. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Danny, you're right. Francis can't move those things independently. I still got some exoskeletons from my Brazilian black at the house. Tell you what, I might have to show them one maybe next week if I'm home. I'll break them out and show them on a live stream. Somebody reminds me. But yeah, it's pretty impressive to see a half-inch long fangs on a spider, you know?
That's how I lost my spider.
What's up?
Griffin?
What's up, Griff?
Not a whole lot.
I don't
How y'all been?
know. Doing all right. Trying to make a dollar.
That's
I'm
good.
doing.
I just got back from the big city.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, went and looked at the truck.
another truck.
Yeah, nice looking one.
Come on, what kind?
Dodge 1500.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, crew cab.
Right on.
I miss my crew cab truck I had. I said I'm getting me another one.
Yeah, that's what I got. I got a 2011 crew cab GMC Silverado or GMC Sierra, the Silverado Chevy.
Yeah,
Yeah, but good truck. I just gotta get it back legal. Get it
yeah.
back legal, it'd be good. I can start driving it again. Been
I
sitting up
seen
for about a year.
I seen one up there at the Ford dealership. It was a nice truck, and it's the Black Widow edition, F one
Oh, come
fifty.
on.
Yeah, 80,000.
Right on.
Yeah,
I said
I
they
wouldn't
keep
buy it.
that for that price. Yeah,
All right. What's
Not for a Ford.
that looks like some rainbows you got in there.
Yep, some rainbows and
CRV.
some little pistos. Just did a water
Right on.
change on this and added some tannin rich water.
Right on.
Yeah.
Are you keeping a low pH in there?
pH usually runs about 7.6 around here, but yeah, I figured I'd see if I could help these pistos and add a little bit of this tannin water. I was just boiling some wood and figured I'd dump a little in there with the water change, see how things work out.
Oh, right on. Yeah, the only thing you gotta watch with that though when you boil the wood, sometimes the tannic water will be a little bit of have a little bit of ammonia in it.
Yeah, I did that tannin water. I overdosed it a little bit with some safe, so hopefully,
Oh yeah, well you should be good then.
yeah, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, I'm downstairs. I only got
Right on, bro.
two tanks downstairs. Most of the rest of them are upstairs. I can show you my other tank here as well.
All right. Yeah, it's a nice chunk of Anubias you had right there.
Oh yeah, lots of Venubius for sure. And then these are my favorite fish right here.
Yeah,
Bunch
Bob.
of clown loaches, huh?
Yep.
Right on. Yeah, you got a nice bunch of them, huh?
Those guys.
Yeah, I got I think 10 of them.
Yeah. Nice.
Right now, there's just a couple of cherry barbs in here with them, but some of the cherry barbs have made it into the overflow there. So I need to move them and find something else to put in here with the clown loaches. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do there.
Right on. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah, I would just maybe you could probably try putting a sponge up right there where they stop them from going in there.
Yeah, I could certainly do that as well. Yep. I don't know. I've been I've always wanted some. Something spooked them. Always wanted some Denison barbs. So I've been thinking about using this as an excuse to get some of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you what, is that a 125?
Yeah, it is 125. I love plants, but I also love clown loaches, and clown loaches are real hard on plants.
Well,
So
I mean, so are filament barbs, but it hasn't stopped them in my 75.
yeah.
But
Yeah, those
filament barbs are
barbs,
awesome.
those
I got 4 of them that's about 4 inches long now, and they still pick at the plants a little bit, but they don't really mess them up like crazy, you know.
Yeah. You throw any stem plants or like a Ponegitans in with these clown loaches, and they will shred them immediately.
Oh, they're even shred the
It doesn't take
Ponegitans, really?
Yep. Oh yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't think any fish ate the Ponegitans.
Well, they tear them up. I don't know if they eat them necessarily,
They
but
might,
they
they might just tear them up out of boredom or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they definitely crazy like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, 503. But yeah, it's good to see a big group of clownfish, boys. It's nice, but
Yeah, I was
they get so
watching.
freaking massive, man. They live forever.
Yeah, yeah. People are afraid sometimes about how big they get, but
They
it
grow
takes
so
so long for them to grow that big.
Oh yeah, but yeah, that's a forever fish for sure.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd imagine they can live 30 years. I don't know for sure.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I can't get clown loaches then.
you can't.
No, I don't think I'll make it 30 more years. If I do, I don't. If I do, I don't want to deal with 12-inch long clown loaches that are just mean because I'm
Well,
old
see,
and mean to them.
that's another thing. Is like if you end up with a 12-inch clown loach, people will pay good money for those. It's not like they're hard to get rid of.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, but once you get a 12-inch clown roach, it's it's a limited amount of people that's gonna want that fish too, though.
Yeah.
You have 30 years to find the right guy.
Oh yeah, right. It's like when I had saltwater. I mean, I grew out a white-eyed moray eel, and the thing used to eat from my hand, but it was in a 75-gallon tank, but it was almost 4 feet long, and I had a ton of live rock in it, and even a few little pieces of coral. And he would hide up in the coral in the rocks, but he was almost 4 foot long. He'd stick his head out a foot at the tank and grab a squid from you and pull it down.
Wow.
And, I mean, he was a freaking awesome eel, and I could keep him open top. He wouldn't come out the tank. He was happy in there. I mean, I fed him squid and silver sides and octopus, and I mean, he ate gourmet. So I mean, why would he leave?
Yep. Yeah, I've found I don't know, I've had some eels, freshwater eels that have escaped the tank, and then I've found them and put them back in and stuff. But yeah, I agree with you. A lot of times, people have problems with fish jumping out. I mean, sometimes I think maybe you should look at your water and what you're doing with the fish. I mean, it depends on the fish.
Well, I mean, even I have problems with fish jumping out. I mean, not too long ago, one of my filament bobs jumped out.
Yeah.
And then my clown loach, well, not my clown loach, my dojo loach jumped out of my 75 into my 46 bow front.
Oh, really?
The bow front was on the bottom of right in front of the tank, right in front of the 75.
Yeah, that's lucky.
And luckily, he landed in the 1-inch crack that was behind on the top of that tank because it had a glass lid. So he landed in the 1-inch crack of the 46-gallon tank that was 4 inches or 5 inches away from the 75-gallon tank. So yeah, that was a hell of a jump.
Little do we know he's been planning it for a week, swimming in the glass and looking down.
Yeah, he wasn't planning on that Texas blue that he was found down there in that Oscar.
Oh wow!
But yeah, we got him out and put him back in the 75, and he stays on the bottom now.
Yep, he learned.
Oh, yeah.
I just tore a tank apart because I noticed my super red was missing, and I really hadn't seen him in like 4 or 5 days because I focused more on the lemons.
Yeah.
And plecos. So I just tore the whole tank apart to find him.
Yeah.
And he was right in the open. I just never seen him.
Yeah, I had a tire track eel go missing one time in a 75-gallon tank. But I had a couple peacock bass in there. I figured, well, one of the bass probably got them.
Mm-hmm.
And 2.5 years later, when I took the tank apart, I completely forgot that I had an undergravel filter, but just took the down tubes off or the uplift tubes. Took the uplift tubes off and just, ran it to bare bottom, I forgot about the undergravel filter. So when I tore the tank apart, I scraped the rocks out and I got to the undergravel filter. When I lifted the undergravel filter, there was a 2-foot-long tire track eel. I was like, what the hell?
Oh my God.
Underneath the substrate for like a year and a half.
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck he was eating.
Amazing.
Yeah, that
my rubber
was
lip.
amazing.
I only see my rubber lip when I move my tank around to clean it.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, Root. This was years ago. before we even had camera phones. But I mean, that freaked me out when I seen that big ass eel come. I mean, he was literally had to be on his side the whole time underneath there. I mean, I don't know how in the hell he was still under there. It was craziness.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Oh yeah, that was insane.
I got this black rubber eel one time. I think this is the only time I've ever seen him, and I was all excited. I brought it home, put it in the tank.
Yeah.
It was like $30. It was over 20 years ago, and then like the next morning, I was all excited to go look at the black rubber eel, and couldn't find it at all. Started digging around the living room, and found him all the way across the living room, underneath the couch, all dried up. I was all super pissed, and so I take him into the bathroom, chuck him into the toilet because I was so pissed off, and he comes back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was like a stick. It was like hard, like a stick, and he hit that water, and then slithered right down the drain.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh,
that's
yeah.
I found a pleco on the floor a month ago and put it in a bucket just in case for overnight, but it was too late.
Yeah,
but I know how that goes. Though.
You gotta try it, because
it was the best. Panowski, what's up, guys? Yeah, man, that's like them lungfish. The lungfish will get out and they'll be almost dry, and you put them in some water and they come back to life.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, this thing was. I mean, it felt like a stick, and it was just dry. And sure enough, should have thrown it in the tank, but
that's crazy right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a pretty crazy shit happened in my tank. Uh-oh. Guess everybody dropped out? Or I'll be landing that.
He dropped off.
I think I'm here still. Yeah, I'm still on the show.
All right, there y'all are.
Yeah.
All right, on.
So I had all the blue dream shrimp I die in a tank. Or bought die in a tank. And then like a week later, one little tiny blue sitting around. Now I'm back up to six blue shrimp and like one blue really thin. And a whole weird bunch of chocolates and wilds and
mercy. Tell you what, the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Hey, 503.
They right after that last hurricane we had last year, I got home and the lights had been out for 2 or 3 days, and I was doing like a body count, in all the tanks, and there was only one dead least killifish in a 75-gallon tank. So I took them out and I stuck them in a catch cup with a little bit of water. I woke up the next morning and that fish was alive, but he was dead as a doornail and limp as a noodle the night before. I said, "Look at this shit! That goddamn fish come back alive."
That's why I'm giving this beta as much time as it really takes for him to stop trying to make it.
Yeah.
But it's not my fish either. So, I'd still do the same, but.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it was a goldfish. Goldfish, they get fed to something. Shh, don't tell Patty.
Yeah. To me, goldfish are feeder fish. So, but people keep them as pets. Yeah. And, hey, that's what they like. That's what they like.
Yep, exactly.
I used to think the same thing about guppies. I used to think all guppies are just feeder fish. They're just pretty feeder fish. Mm-hmm. But yet I still have a tank of guppies, at the house.
See, I just said the other night, I never thought I'd like guppies. I used to never like guppies.
But I tell you what, this last year and a half I've had my YouTube channel, I've learned more about guppies than I thought that you could know. It's really crazy.
I love guppies. I think they're the awesomest little fish in the world right now. There's other little fish I like too, but they're just stupid, easy, and fun. But there is a little bit to pay attention to.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to pay attention to. I mean,
Well,
the
yeah.
color morphs, the the biology of the female guppy is ridiculous. The fact that she can accept sperm and deny sperm and cancel pregnancies and just absorb babies or pop them out faster than you could think about. The
Get
fact that she got
pregnant once.
such control over what baby she has and in what order, it's really craziness that when you really break it all down.
To get pregnant once and never need a male again to get pregnant is crazy.
For 9 months. Yeah, for 9 months.
Yeah.
Have an encounter with one male one time, 9 months, she's going to have babies. That's nuts. I'll tell you what, them least killifish are something else. They go beyond the guppies. Because a female least killifish can be in a tank with a male guppy and give birth to a male least killifish. Not a crossbreed, a full-blooded male least killifish.
Get knocked up by a guppy, you're saying?
One female least killifish in a tank full of guppies, raising up as a fry.
Mm-hmm.
One least killifish in there. She raised up to a female, and then she obviously bred with one of the male guppies because there was no other least killifish in this tank. Now there's babies everywhere because she got pregnant from the guppy. She had one male least killifish, and then that was it. She had her breeding pair right there.
Huh.
Craziness.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I know there's another live bear it's another type of Formosa that's from Central America that's able to do that too. And I'm guessing that the North American version can do it as well. But I've definitely had that happen in my tank.
It's an interesting thing to wake up to and have no idea what might even have happened.
I know. Yeah, I got least killifish in almost every tank. They're going nuts. Another good thing, a cool thing about them is they give birth to a baby every other day. Pretty much unheard of.
Just one?
They give birth to a baby every other day for up to 30 days. Or up to 90 days. And then they have to have another encounter with a male.
Yeah, I know nothing about killifish at all. But
Well, they're not a killifish. The least killifish is the Formosa. It's the smallest live bearer in the world. What's up, Ian?
What up, Ian?
Yeah, the least killifish is the smallest live bearer in the world. They only get, I think, a half inch or about an inch long. And males get about a half inch.
Yeah,
they're tiny. Males only get about as big as a chili rasbora almost. They stay real tiny.
almost makes me wonder now if I've seen them. I just didn't realize.
I feel
like I just seen some the other day.
Oh, okay. Cool, Dragon. Yeah, I guess that she didn't need the male guppies to reproduce. She just produced a male. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. Thanks for that. Yeah, I didn't catch that stream from Alex, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Alex
Interesting.
Strange.
That's for sure, Patrick. No doubt about that.
All right, I'll be right back. I have to get a beverage.
All right. Wish I could get me one.
If I had one and you weren't on a boat working, I'd hand you one.
You can send
Well, I
it to me.
mean, I guess if I was able to hand it through the phone in the stream.
Oh yeah, well you can send it to me Pelican Express.
All right, let me see if I can find a Pelican real quick.
All right. All right on there, Greg. Yeah, seen you had some golden top minnows too. The ones with the red spots are the males. The ones without the red spots are the females. That's pretty cool there, Dragon Man. Pretty awesome. Oh man, what's been going on in your fish room there, Griff?
Not a whole lot. Been thinking out some tanks of that Java moss again.
Oh, the what?
Java moss.
Oh, you can send me some. I could use some.
All right, I'll send you some.
Yeah. You better watch that 3G. I think the Red River puffish is protected. You might not be able to collect them. But now, sheephead puffish are not on any kind of watch list. I don't know how long we'll be on the boat. We gotta take 4 barges to where we gotta go? Past Christiana, Mississippi.
You need some Java moss in? I'll send you some Java moss. Regular? Anybody?
Hey, you can send me some. We'll throw it in a thing somewhere.
Griff, you're sending me some Java moss, right? I love Java moss.
Yeah, I had a bunch of it in a tank, but I think
I'm sending
shrimp
more
ate it.
packets out tomorrow there, bottom.
All right.
I think my scuds in my tank ate it. That's what I think, really.
Uh-oh. All right, send me your address, Ian.
You still got my address, Griffin?
I don't think so.
I'll put it in I'll put it in chat. And
Well, yeah, I got you on Facebook.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you on Facebook.
I can't remember if regular has Facebook or not.
I don't know.
Been experimenting with this Java moss. I've got it everywhere right now to see where it grows best.
Oh.
It's actually kind of a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like a little clump of it here and a little clump of it there and another clump somewhere else and a clump in a bucket.
Tell me, I think the scuds ate the shit out of mine. I think I'm just left with what used to be Java moss, but it's now hair algae. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right.
But Christmas moss and swasher tank, I had all of that in my 75 last year when I started the tank, and I ain't got none of it now.
See, some of my moss looks like it's doing great, but like my free float and stuff I've mixed up into some sticks. And I'm just talking about like my main tank with it. It just looks like it does straggly like that. The other stuff that I've got on mats and suction to the wall,
right,
seem to do better. But it's weird. Like some of it seems dead and some of it doesn't seem dead, and they're side by side, just different application.
I'm getting overloaded with chopper moss. It's time to let some of it go.
It don't matter if it got algae for me because everything we eat it.
Yeah, I don't care about snails or duckweed or none of that. That
Nope.
don't bother me.
I got all that. I'm good with it.
Yep, got that already.
I'm actually starting to fill up a big tub of it now since the chopper moss with no fish in it. It's like, God. I should start selling some of the stuff way back.
Right?
Yeah, you have a ridiculous amount of it, man. I want to know what your secret is.
I should let it go. I think a lot of it's my lights.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
all
want
right,
to put
see, that's
some.
what I wondered too.
I want to put some in my tank with my barbs and my golden top minnows. Maybe that give them to breed in that moss, and I could just pull that moss and throw the moss in another tank. But the tank's so overcrowded, it's hard to figure out where I'm gonna put it.
Yeah.
Both of them 75s are choked with plants. But I was going to do a big trim on them today, but I got called to go to work, and I had to hurry up and rush and do all the tanks at one time. Instead of taking my time and taking about an hour and a half to do each tank, I had to get them all done in a half an hour. And it ain't too easy when you got 22 tanks.
Yeah.
I got 5 that I have to do maintenance on, and I can't do it in a half an hour. That's a lot of 5-gallon pails full of water that I got to walk 20 feet.
All right.
Couldn't even do it that quick with a python.
Dang.
All right.
Back. But
Oh, it's the bottom dollar show now.
huh? My show. Don't make it my show. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah,
All right, see you later, Mike.
just sound crapped out on me with StreamYard. I got to exit out of it every now and then, come back. Look at my phone.
Yeah.
Maybe I sent you a message.
We didn't mind holding it down.
Maybe I sent
Right on. Well, yeah, that's what I was going to do, GRV. Put it in a deli cup. Yeah, I'd like to get some of them barbs to breed. Either the golden barbs, the tiger barbs, or not the green tiger barbs. I got the red, the black red Rubens or black Reuben barbs. Yeah, black Rubens. The golden barbs, the filament barbs. The rainbows that want to try to breed. The threadfin rainbows. And I think the exodons are breeding too, so I could try to get the exodons to breed. That'd be cool too.
I kind of want. I think they're like green tiger barbs. Not sure. I look at them every now and then, and I like them. I think maybe I should go home and look them up.
I got some pretty awesome looking green tiger barbs. They're almost blue when iridescence is ridiculous on them.
Yeah.
I look at some things and I like them, and I think maybe, but
The only thing I get home this time, hopefully this trip lasts about another 7 days, and then I might be able to get me another aquarium for them barbs. Because right now they're in there with a few guppies and my shrimp. I don't want them to get big enough to eat my shrimp. Probably sure they're decimating the younger population right now. All right, Dragon Lair, you have a good one, buddy.
good night, Dragon Lair.
Appreciate you coming on, hanging out
Hey,
with
Dragon.
us youngsters. Yeah.
Ian, you asked why I
Danny.
can't use a python. and it makes no logical sense to me. I haven't figured out why I'm not allowed to use one either.
What?
A python, and just run the hose out my door into my shed with my fish are really quick. Instead, I got to open the door 24 times, twice a week, just to carry buckets in and out of it.
Oh no, I'd run a water hose.
That's why I say it makes no logical sense as to why I'm not allowed to just run the water hose.
Man,
I don't
if
have
you
my
got a
own place.
window in that
So.
room to going outside, that's all you got to do is go through the window.
I know. I've talked to them. I'm like, look, this is just more logical, and well, it's their house, so it's their laws, I guess.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't mind doing it by buckets. Like, I'm actually looking at my 40 breeder right now, and I'm thinking maybe I should fill it with water, heat the water to temp, so I can do water changes
there
tomorrow
you
and
go.
have the water right here.
There you go. You ready to go?
Yep. I've been thinking about doing that anyways. I mean,
Yeah,
I'd like to set this tank up, but it would be much better to have the water here sitting for
yeah.
2 days before I use it.
Well, that's what I do with my 75. I'll do a 25% water change on it,
Mhm.
and then I'm running the Aqua Clear 110 on it, so there's like zero debris in the water. In the water, I have zero ammonia, zero nitrates, and hardly any nitrites. So I'll just go ahead and use that water to change out my smaller tanks, because that way I ain't got to have prime. I could just use the safe, because I could measure that down to 75 gallons. But to measure it down to 10 gallons is pretty ridiculous.
I feel
So,
like the polyfiber that I've been using breaks up into small particles in my water. Because I'm looking
yeah,
at a tank that's
polyfill,
been,
yeah.
yeah,
Oh, it
I'm looking at
definitely
a tank
will.
right now that was clear yesterday, and now it's looking like garbage.
Yeah, polyfill will
Just,
definitely
just,
break down.
and it's only right where the filter is. Other than that, it's looking all right everywhere else.
Yeah,
But
polyfill definitely will break down in the water after a while, especially if you're using like a all natural polyfill.
I don't know what
That
it
means
is.
it's
It's
usually
imaginary and
cotton.
it's Petco stuff.
Yeah, it's probably usually cotton, and cotton will definitely break down in the water.
Dad, wipe it off.
Because
My
it hits me.
my 75 with a canister filter with the poly filter in it too was ridiculous right now, and wasn't just like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, you're getting a bacteria bloom.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. My light's really close. Been on now for a few hours.
Yeah. Sometimes it has a lot to do with what you feed them too. So I was noticing I was feeding the tropical granules like Lucas Brett Lake. Man, my tanks were staying cloudy. I couldn't do,
That tank
turning the
gets
white stuff was red, and then
this tank that I just seen kind of blooming up gets a couple 3 to 5 shrimp every night or every other night, 3 to 5 algae wafers, and a little pinch of goldfish pellets.
yeah.
That's it. Like, and whatever doesn't get ate by the goldfish gets scooped out. Everything in this gets consumed. Makes no sense. It's the light. It's too close, and I got to do a water change tomorrow anyway. So I mean, it's due for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped using it. The tropical granules went back to just bug bites, and water's crystal clear again.
That's good.
So that's something I've wondered about too. With everything I feed is all Hikari, and all my water gets cloudy and dirty
Yeah,
pretty
well,
quick.
yeah. You said you feed Rapashi a lot, or
No, I don't
cold
feed any
Ricari?
Rapashi. All Hikari.
Yeah, Ricari is one of them foods that breaks down and clouds up water a lot too. I know, man. And Rapashi, you gotta watch. That'll give you some bad ammonia spikes if your fish don't eat it. But
So I
I
haven't
ain't
bought
really
it
seen
yet.
too many fish that won't eat it,
Yeah.
no matter which one you're using. Because I got 4 different kinds, and I'll mix them up. Either by themselves or mix 2 of them together, or 3, or even all 4 of them together. But no matter what I mix it together, I always add spirulina powder and paprika to the mix. For the color enhanced guppies or fish or
Your
whatever.
message.
Yeah.
And they scarf that shit up.
So I can't, like my placos don't really. I mean, they eat the food, but most of the time it just sits there until I remove it. My shrimp
Okay.
are kind of the same way. Like I threw in some shrimp pellets the other day just to see what they would do because normally I don't. Um, and the only thing that's on it is a bunch of like mini ram's horns. Shrimp.
Hmm.
There's one shrimp that was interested in it.
I'll tell you what, between
Whatever.
my 75-gallon tank and my 20-gallon tank that I have grow outs in for my longfin albino and ancestress,
Mhm.
I'll put a whole can of green beans into these two little tanks, and
Yep.
just kind of spread a couple of them out in the other tanks. But almost a whole can goes into those two tanks, and it is gone by the next day.
See, my placos didn't mess with the green beans, but zucchini, cucumber, and carrot they love.
I won't mess with carrots. I'll mess with everything else, not carrots.
Dude, these guys zipped right to carrots. Like I threw just a piece in for fun. Like I looked it up to make sure it was okay. I was like, okay, that doesn't seem too hard.
Yeah.
Did just like I would with a cucumber or zucchini. Tossed it in it, and they were on it within a minute.
Oh yeah, as soon as I drop a zucchini,
You know?
it's on.
No, I was
Everything I
say
got
zucchini and
loves
cucumber. It
French
normally
cut
takes a
green
few
beans.
minutes.
I love French
My
cut green beans.
my big common won't touch veggies, beans, or anything at all.
Really.
Doesn't
Yeah.
even entertain him. If I drop a piece of shrimp in and the catfish doesn't get it though, he goes for it.
Yeah, he wants that meat.
Yep. Goldfish only eats Sakari carnivore pellets. There's something wrong with him.
Eat more protein too.
Yeah.
Hey, what I got that some Brian shrimp flakes from Brian Shrimp Direct, and they are pretty awesome. Everything loves them. They don't stain the water too bad. It's all natural. It's 51% protein. It's pretty badass shit.
I've been thinking about trying to hatch brine shrimp.
This is Brian Shrimp Flake, but it works good. Works good for everything. You can crunch. It comes in big flakes too, so you can crunch it up real small if you want, or you could have bigger flakes for bigger fish. What's up, John Larson? How you doing, buddy?
Daddy, my car just the car. It got up.
Well, that's interesting. My catfish just remembered she can eat the carnivore pellets. Noticed she was trying them the other night, but she ate algae wafer too a couple days ago, and that didn't agree with her. But noticed she was eating a couple of them the other night. Now she just ate up a handful that I threw into the little catfish.
Right on, Bob. Yeah, I've been getting that rainbow bug too. I've been wanting to get some bigger rainbows, but they got some rainbows at my LFS, but they want $30 a piece for them. I'm like, man, I could order them off somebody else cheaper than that, you know?
Yeah.
I ain't got the room for big rainbows right now. I need a bigger tank. Get that 550 built. Get them bass outside, start some breeding projects, get a bigger tank after that.
I like getting into the rainbows too.
Yeah.
I need a big tank, like 1,000 gallons or so.
What do my fish think of them? The threadfin rainbows you're talking about? Threadfin rainbows are good. They're in with some threadfins are in with the rummy nose tetras and some Komodo rasboros. They're doing great. Actually, I just had a big scare with them. They're ick when I got home from work last time, and I come home and
Baby, I sent you a message.
I had to turn my tank up real hot and I had to get another heater. The one in my Exodyne tank went out. So I put 2 heaters full blast, got the tank up to 92 degrees and started treating them with Dictex, and luckily I didn't lose none of those rainbows. I did lose 5 of the rummy nose. I'm pretty upset about that.
Yeah. I like getting into some of the rainbows.
I got them in that 72-gallon bow front, all crip tank. That's doing pretty damn good.
That's what I kind of want to do with the 40. Is like all crypts.
Yeah, I got 17 different species of crypt in there.
I like how
Dang.
they grow in my 10, so I'm thinking maybe that's what I should do all of in one tank.
Yeah,
Or half crypts on one side and half boosts on the other side.
yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'll have 18 variety once I get home, because I got some big leaf pondifolia crypt that just sprouted out some babies. So let it continue to run, make some more pondifolia. I want to start a crypt garden too outside. Try to flower them. They make
I
some
tried
pretty
that with
badass flowers off of some crypts.
some Java moss, and it didn't go out too good for me.
But
I was a little upset.
trying to get it to go immerse.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta watch how you do that. Yeah,
I
but
just figured I'd grow some out for like 6 or 8 months, growing it immersed, and then I'd have a big
Yeah.
bush of it to put into a tank.
you gotta let it immerse out of on itself. You can't just take it out and let it dry. It just dies. But yeah, I got Lowigia repents outside, Bacopa carolina, and what's the other one? There's one more outside. Paris feather that's growing immersed out of a tub with no substrate, just leaves in it, just leaf debris and tannic water like you couldn't believe. And they're growing immersed and they're flowering at the house. That's pretty cool. But Lowigia repents is found now natively around my house. Go in any little ditch and get the Lowigia repents, Lowigia ovalis. I got a bunch of aquatic plants I could get. What's another one? The broadleaf Sagittaria. That's a pretty good one that I can get that you don't really see too often.
I really should look up what there is for native plants where I'm at, just to see if anything cross references with what I can buy. You know,
Oh yeah,
other than hornwort.
down here in Louisiana. I mean, there's so much shit down here we can get. It's pretty crazy. I get Kapoka, I get a bunch of stuff. It's crazy how much stuff we got down here. The valves. I get
Does that keep me
football
connected?
fields full of valve if I needed it. But the only thing is, you can't.
See, I know I can get hornwort, whatever.
Yeah, I get
But
hornwort. I can get
hornwort-
a Nacarus. I can get coontail, which is a type of a Nacarus. But
we have
Oh,
something
I
that grows up here that looks like, it almost looks like an Apontigean octopus, and or no, it's Pogostemon.
yeah,
Not a
Pogostemon
Pontigean.
slatus.
Yep, it almost looks like that, and then we have another one that grows that looks like a Lowigia of some type. And I know I said that wrong, but
Lowigia, yeah,
yeah,
we got a bunch of stuff down here. We got hydrocardals down here. We got all kind of stuff. Is it a Panagitan or no, not Panagitan. Pogostemons gay eye. We got a lot around here too. But I got it in my tank mostly. But
is that the one that grows out like a star?
no, not really a star. It's more. It looks almost like the octopus, only it has less leafy branches. You know, it just has two little, half moon type leaves that come out of each node, and then it goes back up and makes two more leaves and two more leaves, and it's pretty cool looking grass. I mean, it grows like crazy though. It'll fill in the tank quick.
See, my Polo 7 octopus is growing slow, but I've also been thinking I've been hitting too much light with it. I just run a hydro light on this tank and another one, but I just raised the light up like 8 inches off the tanks, and the top of it's definitely, I've had a lot more growth at it in the last 2 days than I've had in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, give it a root tab. I found they grow crazy off of some root tabs.
I just gave it root tabs a month ago, and it went in the tank.
Right on.
You know, it shouldn't need another one already.
No. You should be good.
Actually, it's in a one of those easy planners, and it's got two root tabs.
Gotcha.
You know, so.
Oh, you got the easy tabs in the root in the easy planner.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
In the very bottom of it, and I think I did one. I wanted to say I did two, but I really think I only did one in it because I was afraid of burning it up. And then I packed the bottom of the inside of the easy planner with stratum.
Yeah, I'd be afraid of it leaching into the water column. Yeah, that's what I would be worried about.
You know, I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, that's why I said in the easy planner you put a root tab. I said, oh yeah, that's not too good. I mean, your other plants will soak it up if you got a lot of plants in there.
Yeah, it's kind of alright. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, you put it in there a month ago, then it's already dissolved and gone.
Yeah, I've already dealt with it, but still, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Hey, John Sue, what's up?
Hey, John Sue.
Yeah, because now that I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm like, you should just put the root tab right where you put all the other root tabs under all the substrate and gravel, and just put the easy planter on it, let the roots grow for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You definitely want to put it underneath the substrate.
Yep, definitely made a mistake on that one.
I can see why you can make a mistake on that, but I mean, it ain't that big of a deal, really. I mean, you don't want it to. You really don't want it in your column, the water column, but obviously you probably had some other stem plants in there that probably soaked it up.
Yeah, I would say when I put that in there, that tank was pretty full of plants.
Oh yeah,
overrun with hornwort.
Yeah,
I pulled like 15 feet worth of hornwort out of it.
Yeah, there you go. That's your root tab. Yeah. Guarantee that was your root tab. That 15 gallons of hornwort.
There was easily 10 feet of it. Easily, so.
Okay. No doubt.
It's been in there for like 8 months. Moved around a couple times, but.
I got some outside of my tub spread around. One thing gets a little funky, I'll take some of that coontail and throw it in the tub, and that one will clear up, and then I have another one that gets a little funky, so I'll take the coontail out of there and throw it in another tub, and it'll keep on rolling.
I threw mine out in the pond, but I gotta get some more water circulation in my pond. I just noticed them.
All right.
I mean, it's not too bad. I got it all weighted down, so I can just reach in and pick it up, shake it off, clean it off. But I don't want to have to do that every other day.
I hear you. Right on. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be too much longer. Maybe we might go to midnight. There, we'll go to the top of the hour there, or the bottom of the hour, whichever one you want to call it. All right. Yeah, man, my 275s are choked so deep with plants right now, but got a lot of people asking about them, so they're going to be getting them when I get home. I know Bob wants a bunch of them. Diego said he'd take whatever I got. He said he'll strip my tank if I want to. He can sell everything I got.
Yeah.
What you say, Rockford?
Hey, what's up?
I
just, I'm going to be posting a link in the private chat. It's a recipe on how to make the black goop for the slate bottom tanks.
The what?
Oh, black goop.
Yeah, it's like a tar-like substance. It's not silicone. Silicone does not stick to slate.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Whoa! Daddy, not going.
Yep, I'm gonna have
So,
to copy
That's
that.
a fact too. Silicone will not stick to slate. It'll come off.
oh, I'm sorry. I just realized I could just put it right into the YouTube chat.
Yeah, there you go. I'll be right back.
Yeah, pretty much what it is you got to one of the ingredients is linseed extract, and you actually have to make the extract, and it's caustic. The steam and smoke that comes off of it while you're making it is caustic, so you can't do it inside. You have to do it outside and all that crap.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was in the process of buying 2 90-gallon slate bottom tanks, and when I found all this out, I'm like, nope, I canceled it.
Yeah.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
don't
big
know.
on caustic fumes and mixing things anymore.
Lord. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, heavy linseed oil. That's what you need.
Heavier than seed oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to cook it down. You have to cook down at least the linseed oil. You have to like dehydrate it some more.
The smoke is
Linseed syrup.
acrid. ACRID.
Oh, rather.
Acrid. I don't know. Whatever it is, I know that's bad.
Yeah, if you can't pronounce it, it's no good.
Well, I mean, I've seen the word before, and it's like pretty much the fumes that to make the heavy linseed oil, the fumes are like toxic. They'll actually make you sick. And the fact is, you got to do it for 15 minutes, so you really don't want to,
Yeah.
Right on.
You got to buy a mask.
But yeah, that website that I posted is, I mean, it's the only place I know of to get the recipe to make it. So
What other caustic things does it give us recipes to make? Like anything to make my pond bigger? To move some bedrock?
no, this is
Looking
just
for something to pour in the cracks and move rock.
this link was just about stainless steel slate bottom tanks.
Oh,
okay.
And it actually has the literal ingredients and how much of it each you need and everything. And
Yeah, natural aquatics. You're gonna be happy with those 9 o'clock G root tabs. I am. Yeah, they work real good.
like for less than a 5-gallon, you need a pound of this stuff.
So,
A pound and a half for a 5-gallon. 3 pounds for a 15-gallon tank. When you're getting into the 50-gallon tanks, you're like 8 pounds already.
no, that's ridiculous. You can't pay somebody to make the stuff for you?
I think it's such a lost art that no one really knows what the hell it is anymore.
I think you just go get some 5200 and call it a day because that's.
Because I remember when I was looking for at these tanks, I looked for literally a week until I found Page.
By the 90s, it's 75% off from what they've already thought that they'd agree on for their lowest price, and then go buy some glass.
Yeah, right. They want to be nostalgic, and well, that's what you got to do.
I think it would be cool to do a retro tank.
Yeah, like they used to do it. That'd be pretty cool.
I mean, full retro
Yeah.
heater.
full
Hang on
retro.
hang on the tank heater and all the, total
No,
retro.
you got to heat it up with fire.
I had a lady
Start a fire
that I was
to heat it up.
Actually, a silicone, a slate bottom tank, you can heat from the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can turn the fish tank into a crawfish ball.
Yep.
I had a lady from 2 hours away. She was going to drive me a 20-gallon stainless, old school stainless frame tank that she had posted for $10 all the way to me for $10.
Oh, I snapped on me. I was like, bring that sucker here.
I felt so bad because I told her, I was like, I don't know, I might have to work in the morning, and I had to work in the morning
I'd have been
because I wasn't
late.
gonna let her just come bring me $10. It either got brought to me or the husband was throwing it in the trash deal.
Oh yeah. I said, bring
Yep.
it. Bring it to my
Trust me,
job.
when I got home, I told her, I was like, I just got home from work. I wouldn't have done that. I have $50. If you still have it, I can meet you halfway. And it was already gone.
Oh yeah.
Man.
That sucks. Deal that got away.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of them like that. I mean, I had this one deal. This dude had 180 gallon tank, and he only wanted $100 for it with the stand, the sump, the light, the filtration, everything. All he wanted was $100 for like a 180 gallon tank.
We have
I said, cool, bro. I'll send you the money. How you want me to send it to you? I'll send you the money now. Just wait till I get off the boat, and I'm coming to get it.
there's 120
I
with
lost
stand
that
and
damn dude's
canopy.
number, and I never did find that dude's number again. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I was so pissed off at myself, man. Like, fuck.
There's a 120 with stand, canopy, light, and FX6 that pops up like about every 3 weeks or so on Marketplace with a new owner because somebody buys it because they've only asked like $200. I think was the last price on it. They
Yeah.
get it home, and they find out that it leaks or something.
I don't care if it leaks or not. I could fix it.
Yeah.
I've had drilled tanks that I've patched holes into it. Matter of fact, my 40 breeder with my natives in it, that had a 2-inch hole in the bottom. I patched it and resealed it and put it up. The bow front, that one I had to reseal. The 55 I had to reseal. Both my 75s I resealed probably 4 times in the last 20 years. Yeah, I ain't afraid to reseal a tank. That ain't nothing. That's a tube of silicone per tank.
I've called on it once when I first seen it, and the person seemed a little funny. And then the next person got it and put it for sale, and the next person, and now I don't even want it. It's been through too many hands. There's something totally wrong with it,
I'll take it off the hand for free and fix it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take it off for less than I can go buy it new for.
Oh, yeah,
I don't really care about the canopy and the stand.
I love finding them tanks that they say leaking tank, free, or bigger offer. I'll go get them. I will go get them. I don't care if the silicone come from in between the side of the back of the tank or whatever.
I got the sliding bar clamps. They're 5 feet away from me. I can do it.
I'll take some shims and I'll shim the tank, make a gap in between the glass. I'll fill the gap, and then I'll fill in where the shims were, squeeze the tank, and it's done.
Just working laying tile. I got shims for days.
Oh yeah. I
got all different types.
I shimmed one whole side of that 55. I didn't rip the tank apart. I just made sure to put it extra thick along the bottom and the sides. There ain't no leaks. It ain't coming apart.
I told my brother the other day that I want to build a 4x8 tank, and he kind of laughed. And I just looked at him funny. I was like, "You don't think I can, do you? You don't think I can build a tank from plywood? Everything else that we've done this over, I've built, and it came up better than he thought.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, lumber is ridiculous, so I can't do it."
Oh yeah, lumber is ridiculous.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of it on the barge, just like 4 foot long pieces, like 4x6s and stuff like that. I'm about to take a lot of it on the boat before we drop these barges off. Because I need to finish my pond. That's going to be 8 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot.
Yep. Yeah, I figured that's a good tank for my catfish for a few years.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a good tank for my largemouth bass for a few years.
Yeah.
When I bought the fish room, I got a 37 gallon that was broke. Had a nice crack in the back. all I did was had a new piece of glass cut, took out all the silicone, put the new piece of glass in there, siliconed it all in.
Yep.
Right on top of the old piece.
The glass cutting company where I live at, we're friends with, and I was there the other day picking up windows, and I said, "Hey, by the way, there's fish tanks." Looks at my grandma's roommate and goes, "I gotta show him," and starts showing me big fish tanks that he's got at his house that he builds for fun.
Oh yeah.
Just,
So-
I mean, ironic coincidence, but I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for a piece for this tank that I want to build."
GRB, heavy linseed oil, not just linseed oil.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be modified. Can't just
I
get a
don't-
bunch of it and call it heavy. I mean, you have to.
I don't know that I don't know the difference between heavy and non-heavy, but all I know is they stipulated it has to be heavy.
Like the heavy stuff, they had stuff done to it.
Yeah.
Well, because from what I understand, it's more of like a tar. It's not a silicone. It's more of like a tar they use on those tanks.
Right on. Yeah. Oh, you're back, Adele? I guess that means I got to end the stream.
Yeah, here we are. Trouble share.
Yeah, I
So
got to go.
everybody go.
No.
Holy
No,
Canadian creeper.
But no, I'm gonna be going anyway. I'm gonna try to get some rest. We gotta run all the way to past Christiana, Mississippi. Pick up 4 barges and come all the way back. It's gonna be non-stop. So better give me some rest while I can. But yeah, appreciate y'all coming up, shooting the shit. Glad I got a chance to come up this week. I didn't even stream last week. I was busy last week too.
Yeah.
Tried to make this one, but didn't make it fast enough for the other show. But yeah, well, we had fun over here either way.
Yeah.
All right, everybody in chat, all the mods and everybody. Matter of fact, before I get off here, I'm gonna post one more time. If y'all haven't seen it, this is gonna be my girlfriend Dawn's new channel. She's gonna be starting her own YouTube channel. So I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all can go
How
check
many
it
people
out.
are in chat right now?
24.
24, so she should have at least 24 subscribers tomorrow.
Right, that's right. I think it was up to 30. So
Oh, so she should have like
We'll see
at
what's
least
up.
40.
yeah, I did Roger. Let me see. Matter of fact, I'll be right back because I gotta go get the damn thing again. Unless somebody else got it, but I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back.
Roundhouse, what have you been up to, bud?
Oh, not much. I've been in Google Earth, Texas today.
Google Earth. I love how he says, "I've been in Google Earth, Texas today."
Yep. All
Nice.
over.
What were
What
you
am I at?
checking out?
I'm at the
Anything
D's.
interesting?
I'm at the D towns.
The D towns.
Yeah, I already did the A's, B's, and C's. The Roundhouse project.
Yeah, you know, if it weren't for the Roundhouse project, you'd kind of scare me sometimes.
All right, there it is. That's Dawn's channel. Y'all can go check it out. She's gonna. She does a lot of card readings. She's damn good at it too. I mean, it's amazing what she can tell you about yourself. So y'all might want to check that out when she does get it cranked up and going. She's really, really good at it. Like really good at it. So
I had somebody do one of those for me once,
yeah.
and 15 years later, I wish I had actually listened to him.
Yeah. Like I said,
For
she's
real.
been doing this for years and years and years. She's really, really good at it. And like I said, she'll tell you some stuff about yourself that you didn't tell nobody else. So yeah, y'all might want to check that out. It'll be a big hit, guarantee you. She already got a huge Facebook following. But yeah, looking forward to her having good YouTube start off too.
Yeah.
So, yep. All right, y'all, take it easy. Appreciate everybody coming, hanging out, and shooting shit. I got to go. I gotta get back to work.
Have fun.
Have fun.
Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all later.
Yep. Catch y'all
Peace
later.
out.